What is the circumference of the circle? Hence, find its area. Line constructions, cosine and sine rule, trigonometric identities, Pythagoras' theorem, formula for the circumference and area of a circle. Basic arithmetic and algebraic processes are used to solve this question. Solution. Label points B, C, D, E, F, J, and G. Line BC equals line DE, which equals to 2. This value is given in the figure. Join line CG. Let θ be the base angle of the given outer right triangle. By trigonometric identity, cosine θ equals 4 divided by 5. We call it equation 1. Also, sine θ equals 3 divided by 5. We call it equation 2. Let f, g equals x, which equals to line CG. It is because two lines tangent to a circle from the same extension point are equal. Observe that line D equals line FE, which equals to 2. This is because two lines tangent to a circle from the same external point are equal. Consider triangle BGJ. Using cosine rule, the square of line BG equals the sum of the square line JG and the square of line BJ, minus 2 times the product of line JG and line BJ multiplied by cosine θ. Substitute values. We have that the square of the sum of x and 2 equals the sum of the square of 3 minus x and the square of 4 minus 2 times the product of 3 minus x and 4 multiplied by 4 divided by 5. Simplify, so that the square of the sum of x and 2 equals 9 minus 6 times x plus square x plus 16 minus 96 divided by 5 plus 32 times x divided by 5. Expand the left-hand side of the equation. This implies that the sum of square x and 4 times x plus 4 equals 9 minus 6 times x plus square x plus 16. Minus 96 divided by 5 plus 32 times x divided by 5. Combine terms and simplify. We have that 10 times x minus 32 times x divided by 5 equals 21 minus 96 divided by 5, which equals to 9 divided by 5. Simplify further to have 18 times x divided by 5 equals 9 divided by 5. Cross-multiply and solve for x. We have that x equals 5 divided by 18 times 9 divided by 5 equals 1 divided by 2. Locate the center O of the circle. Join OC equals OF, which equals to R, the radius of the circle. Also, join line OG. By Pythagoras' theorem, the square of OG equals the sum of the square of OC and the square of CG. This implies that the square of OG equals the sum of the square of R and the square of x. Take the square root of the equation. We have that OG equals the square root of the sum of the square of R and the square of x. We call it equation T. Let angle BGJ equals alpha. From triangle BGJ, Using sine rule. Bj divided by sine alpha equals Bg divided by sine theta. Substitute values. It implies that for divided by sine alpha equals the sum of 2 and x divided by the ratio of 3 is to 5, which equals to 25 divided 6. After simplification of substituted values. It signify that for divided by sine alpha equals 25 divided by 6. Solve for sine alpha by cross multiplication. Sine alpha equals 24 divided by 25. We call it equation 4. It follows that angle CGF equals 180 degrees minus angle BGJ, which equals 180 degrees minus alpha. Hence, angle CGO equals half of angle CGF, which equals half of 180 degrees minus alpha. The result is equals 90 degrees minus half of alpha. From triangle COG. By trigonometric identity. Line OC divided by line OG equals sine 90 degrees minus half of alpha. This implies that r divided by the square root of the sum of square of r and the square of x equals sine 90 degrees minus half of alpha, which equals to cosine half of alpha. We call it equation K. By trigonometric identity. Cosine alpha equals the square root of 1 minus the square of sine alpha. This implies that cosine alpha equals the square root of 1 minus the square of 24 divided by 25, which equals to 7 divided by 25. Also, cosine half of alpha equals the square root of half of cosine of the sum of alpha and 1. Substitute value of cosine alpha derived. This implies that cosine half of alpha equals the square root of half of the sum of 7 divided by 25 and 1, which equals to the square root of 16 divided by 25. Substitute this value into equation K. We have that r divided by the square root of the sum of square of r and square of x equals to 4 divided by 5. Substitute the value of x. That is, r divided by the square root of the sum of square r and square of half equals 4 divided by 5. Square the equation. The square of r divided by the sum of the square of r and 1/4 equals the square of 4 divided by 5, which equals to 16 divided by 25. Cross multiply. We have that 25 times the square of r equals the product of 16 and the sum of the square of r and 1/4. Open bracket. 25 times the square of r equals the sum of 16 times the square of r and 4. Simplify. We have that 25 times the square of r minus 16 times the square of r equals 4. This implies that 9 times the square of r equals 4. Solve for the square of r. It implies that the square of r equals 4 divided by 9. Find the square root of the equation. It follows that r equals the square root of 4 divided by 9, which equals to 2 divided by 3. Therefore, the required circumference of the circle, C, equals 2 times the product of pi and r, which equals to 4 times pi divided by 3 in units. Question 2. The area of the circle, A, equals pi times the square of r, which equals 4 times pi divided by 9 in square units, as shown on the screen.